Okay, caught up with Paul Dallenbach here in Beverly Hills while he's shooting a commercial. There's worse places to do these things, that's for sure. So just wanted to ask you a few quick questions while we got a couple minutes with you here. I'd like to start off kind of going back to last year. Again, kind of like our last conversation started, it didn't end up the way you wanted. But big changes after the year, I mean after the crash and everything, and it seems like you're recovering pretty well.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, I mean, I got really lucky on the injury front. The car was pretty much destroyed up until the tub, and we decided to part ways. And Leonard is rebuilding the car, and Spencer Steele's going to drive it. And I wish them all the luck in the world. The opportunity came up with Reese and Hyundai to drive the Time Attack car, and it was really a perfect fit for me. And the timing was perfect. He called right when I was trying to decide what I was going to do, and I'm really excited to get back.
was it a tough decision to leave the team that you've been with for so long?
Yeah, it's 20 years. It was, their family, and it was really tough. We've had some good results up there, and lately we haven't. And it really came down to I think we both needed to do something different, and there's no hard feelings on either end, at least not on my end. And like I said, we're in a different class. We're not racing against each other, so I wish them all the luck in the world. But yeah, I mean, I helped them out a little bit this year with trying to get some of the data that they lost when the tree knocked everything out. Also, gave them some contacts on some header stuff, and I'll help them out as much as I can. But they seem to be on the right track on their own. But really excited to get testing with Reese. We're shooting for June 1st coming up to do our first test out at Willow, and then a day out at PPIR, and then 2 days the 8th and 9th, I believe, up on the hill.
So you are taking the car up the hill that currently holds the overall record. So
yeah.
What kind of expectations are you putting on yourself as far as what your performance
Well, really,
is?
I mean, on paper, I shouldn't win overall, and unless everything falls like it did last year, anything can happen. I'm hoping to get a top 5 overall, and to beat the Time Attack record, and to win the class. So basically, that is my goal, is to beat Reese's record, and he wants me to beat his record too. And if we can get top 5 overall, it'll be good. But the unlimited field this year is just really stacked. And but that mountain does weird things to the cars, and race day always seems to have a twist with the weather and things. So we never know what happens. But it's going to be tough this year. Jeff Swartz coming back, and David Donner, and there's 20-some cars in Time Attack. So I got to quit looking at the overall, which is going to be tough. Because that's what we were focusing on for the last 3 years. And a little sad I'm not in the mix with that, but I'm glad I'm in a car that is proven a winner up there. So.
Now tell me just, what's it going to take to go from an open wheel car, an open cockpit like that, where you have all that vision and all that visibility,
yeah,
to a closed cockpit? I mean, essentially you're going from driving a convertible to driving a hoodie.
Yeah. Well, I mean, thankfully, my racing experience ranges from Formula cars to Daytona prototypes to whatever. So it'll just be a little bit of adjustment the first run up there. But the open wheeler visibility wasn't very good. Because you have the roll bars right here, and you have the wing that sticks up so far. So it's not as good as you would think it is. And I sat in the car the other day, the Hyundai, and I was really surprised how much visibility there wasn't. So I don't think it'll be a problem.
That's good. So you've got last couple of years that have been a bit of a downer. Do you feel at all like maybe you're just due for some good luck up there?
Yeah, I think I'm due, and it's been 20 years since I broke the record up there. 1993 I broke the record, so hopefully it's a charmed year for me this year, but nothing is owed to me. You got to go out there and earn it. So, I hope I can stand on top and be #1 this year. And I really want that watch that they're giving out. I'm glad they're doing that this year. You know, it's like Daytona, they always race for the Rolex. You know, here we get to race for a BRM watch, which is one of my favorite watches. So gives you a little extra motivation.
That's very cool. Well, we're hoping for really great things for you this year, and really hope to see you on Summit on race day.
Thank you. I'll be there.
Great. Well, thanks. Appreciate the time.
Yeah.